Yo, what's going on, guys? We are live! Wait, is this thing on? Is this thing on? It is on. What's up? It's me, Sasha. And I thought I would do a little Sunday sermon here, guys, huh? Because it's been a little while since we had a little Sunday sermon. How do I look? Do I look good? Looking pretty sexy. As usual, I might say. All right, so look. I thought this would be cool doing a little chat called the... I think I went with today. I think I'm going with how PUA saved my life. You know, for a positive spin. I could call it a lot of things, but I think it really did save my life, honestly. I think things could have gone much worse for me if it wasn't for the old PUA. So let's talk about that. So I've seen the whole pickup artistry thing ruin a lot of people's lives. Like, make guys really fucking weird and creepy, destroy their value system, and just make them just people you don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like your average, sort of conscious PUA guy, they come up to me and I'm like, yeah. And I just want to get it. Sorry, that's just, I want to get away. So, and you don't want that. You don't want to become someone who can get girls, but normal people are like, just this guy's a weirdo. That's not healthy. Guys, no, bad. So I'm going to talk about what I did to sort of how it saved my life and made me, you know, relatively normal human. Well, I wouldn't say I'm normal, but, you know, I'm not a fucking, you know, it's in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit weird in a good way, not in a creepy way. So, and just how to avoid some of the traps and go the good way. So let's rant. So when I got into the whole pickup thing, where do I begin? Well, I won't go through my life story again, but suffice it to say, with no father figure and an abusive mother, I had zero confidence, didn't really like myself, didn't know who I was, super shy, super awkward. Wouldn't say shy, just more really awkward when it came to women, just clueless. Clueless is a good word. Just clueless and needy. Needy, that was the thing. I was at my buddy, I have a friend, a little certain someone in Montreal, wink wink, he knows how it is, who he is, and he always calls it thirsty. He's just like, bro, you're too thirsty, bro. They don't like it when you're too thirsty. Really funny expression. I always forget to say it, but I got it from him. I don't know where he got it from, but it's hilarious, bro. You don't want to be too thirsty, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be too thirsty because they don't want to give you that poom poom. They're just like, get away from me. You want it too bad, bro. You know, it just says a lot when you're too needy. It's like, get the fuck off me, bro. You know, I don't want that shit. That's how it is. So that was me. And you know, I almost fell into all the standard traps that you can fall into, getting into the pickup, all the standard stuff. You know, you like, rather than working on yourself, you know, you could go and do the opposite of that. Just be like, nope, I'm just going to learn some tricks and techniques. I'm going to use money or access, or I'm going to dress real fancy and look cool. I'm going to use magic tricks, or I'm going to learn some things to say, and I'm going to do some routine. But I'm going to do the cube. She's going to think I'm interesting because I'm going to do the cube on her. Then she's going to like me. It's like, no, dude, you might land some poom poom. You might, but you're not working on you, and then you just become a guy who's just faking. You're just fake. You're literally teaching yourself how to be fake in order to try and get something. So what is that? How do you think that affects you as a man if you're just going to be faking shit to get a result? It's horrible. So and it pulls you in because for some reason, I don't know why, but we men are dumb enough to believe. Well, I think I know why, but we're dumb enough to believe that we need to cheat our way into the women's pants. It's like they're the enemy, and we need to play this game, and we need to win. We need to fuck these bitches, guys. We just need to get in there and fuck them, whatever it takes. And it's like, no, dude. That's the dark road, and we fall for it because of the, you know, for a lot of reasons, because we don't actually love ourselves as men. We don't feel sexually confident. Society's not giving us these positive messages of like, yes, a real man goes for what he wants to, and he's brave, and he doesn't give a shit about rejection, right? And he's just gonna tell girls the truth, and he's gonna live by his own principles. And if he doesn't get the girl, he'll move on, and he'll just be amazing in life, and he'll just keep going, and then he'll hit on the next girl, and it's fine. We don't get those messages, bro. We get all the opposite horrible shit. You know, like, go and make money and become a lawyer, and then you're going to get the poon poon, but you got to get paid first, bro. And don't tell her you like her. No, don't do that shit. Just sneak in there. It's not good. So and of course all the ads and stuff selling us all the products, making us think, reinforcing this idea that we need money and all this shit. So is it any surprise that a lot of guys go down that dark road? Oh yeah, bro, I'm going to get super ripped. I'm going to get fucking paid, bro. I'm going to learn these routines, and then I'm going to fucking get these bitches. Well, yeah, you might, but you're getting the wrong bitches, and they're going to ruin your fucking life because you're going to knock one of these girls up. They're horrible, fake people who want you for your money or your six-pack, and that's all they care about. And then guess what? You got a fucking baby, bro, and with a woman who hates your guts. That's going to be your life. That's what happens if you go down the dark road. It's fucking horrible. Fortunately for me, I didn't go down that road. I actually listened to my heart. I listened to what feels right for me, what resonates as true for me. And I went the other way. I was like, nah, I ain't going to do that. I don't like all this fake shit. I don't like the nightclub. All this stuff, I don't like it. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm just going to go and do what feels right for me. I'm just going to go and hit on girls and not give a shit. So by going down the road that felt right for me, I actually went the other way where instead of taking shortcuts and just cheating, essentially, I'm like, no, I'm actually going to develop myself. I'm going to go into the fear. I'm going to face the fear. I'm not just going to avoid it and try and buy my way out of it. Yeah, it's fine. There's no rejection for me, bro. I'll just pay $1,000 for this table. Yeah? Get a little booze. I'll get some girls who want free booze, right? And I'm going to fuck them, bro. They're not going to expect it, but once they get that booze, a reel, it's like getting a fish, bro. You get them in with that fucking little bait, and then once you get them in there, boom, you eat that poon fish vagina. Huh? Anyway, so you know what I mean. So I didn't go that way. I was like, no, I'm just going to keep it real. So by forcing myself down the road that's harder, right? Actually, self-development, like, you know, I say it's harder, but it's not. It's not actually harder. It just seems harder at the beginning, right? When you think like, oh, I'll just get chicks a little bit drunk and I'll just wear some nice clothes and shit and I'll just memorize a couple of things and I'll be able to be. You think that's easier. It's not easier. It's way more work to be fake than it is to be authentic. It's way, I'm just going to say that again. It is way harder to be fake than it is to be real. It's so much easier to just be like, yeah, I suck with women and, you know, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't believe in myself. Let's work on myself. Let's work on my beliefs. Let's go down the real route of self-development, growth, actual personal growth as a man. Let's go down this way and see what happens. Okay, it'll take a bit of time, but in the end, you get to become an awesome human being, and women are a part of that. No, fuck that, bro. Let's learn some magic tricks, guys. Let's get some fucking booze, guys. Yeah, let's find some ways to just get that poon no matter what, without any fucking self-development or fucking work or looking into your own fucking soul. Nah, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Night game. That's where it's at. So I went down the road of, you know, I'm going to work on myself. So what did I discover? A lot of fucked up shit. I discovered a lot of fucked up shit. I discovered I didn't like myself because I had all these horrible programming from my childhood, you know, kids making fun of me, you know, no love from my parents at all, no real role models. So I'm just like, what am I supposed to think? The kids don't want to play with me at school. So I had all this shit. I had all these society's beliefs of like, oh yeah, you're being rude, don't upset people, just get everyone to like you. It's just this horrible programming. And as I discovered all this shit, I was like, nah, this is fucking this is bullshit, you know? Once you start looking at yourself and you see all this stuff going on inside and you're like, why do I feel this way? This isn't healthy. And you start seeing this programming is coming from outside of you. It's not who you are. It's just stuff that you've taken on. You kind of go, wait a second, this is shit. This is other people's shit, society's shit, other men's shit. You know, this isn't my shit. This is other shit that was thrown on me, even if it came from your parents. That's not your shit, bro. That's your parents' shit. So once you realize this stuff and that the solution you're being given by society is fucking lies. It's lies and bullshit, which it always is, because the role of the people running the show, it's not to help you, man. It's not to help you. It's to keep you a fucking slave and get your tax money. And so that's all we are to these people. So if you buy into that shit, you're fucking lost. As soon as you realize, oh, it's all programming and you have to find your own way and your own truth and your own development into, you know, fucking awesomeness, then you can start doing something, right? So I ignored all this fucking programming. I was like, you know, I'm just going to go, you know, I'll know when I did that. I was just like, I'm just going to go, you know, improve myself, get over this fear, go out there, hit on girls, fucking, I don't give a shit. And by forcing myself into fear, by forcing myself to get over that fear and breaking through a huge belief like, oh, you can't just go up to girls on the street. By breaking through that, I felt so good about myself because I actually conquered a major fear, realized I can conquer fear. It is programming, you know, at least that one belief was complete programming BS. And then that opened my eyes up to, oh, wait a minute, if that's fucking completely bullshit, these ideas of what we have to do to get a girl we're taught the exact opposite of reality. What else is bullshit? What else of all the programming is complete fucking bullshit? And the answer, as you'll discover as you go further down the rabbit hole, all of it. All of it, everything you're taught, everything you believe to be true and normal is the exact opposite of reality or distorted truth to confuse you so you don't know what the answer is and then you just spend money trying to find it. That's actually what's going on. The more you go down the rabbit hole, wow, you will discover the same thing over and over again in every single area. Whatever is normal and everyone believes is not true. Okay? And there are a small group of people who know what the fuck's going on and are talking about it, they get suppressed and called crazy because you're not supposed to think about that. You're supposed to go with the consensus opinion, think when everybody else thinks. That's why, that's one of the reasons pickup is so underground and kind of considered dirty and wrong, because it's like, oh, that's wrong. And I kind of half agree with it. Half of me is like, yeah, it should be fun because it is retarded. But actually, if you do it consciously, it's the greatest thing in the world. So this is what this video is about, how it doing it consciously saved my ass. So basically, so to not do a fucking 4-hour video, here's the point I'm trying to make. I know I'm always yap, but my point is, if you get into pickup and you do it consciously, right, and you do the same thing as me, or generally speaking, where you're again, what's true for you, what feels right for you, what principles can you take out of it that are good, that do go with your personal code, and have one, by the way, guys, like have a fucking code of ethics when you get into this shit. Do a little bit of work on yourself as a man and figure out, like, who are you, what do you stand for? Because if you're gonna let these fucking gurus tell you what to do, you're gonna turn into a fucking weirdo asshole who has no social, intelligence. You'll have no real friends. You'll just be this fucking retard who just wants to go around and pump girls all the time, and it'll ruin your life. It's horrible. So follow what, come on, guys, follow what feels right for you. Do it consciously. So if you take the good stuff out of pickup, the good stuff, like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be a coward. I'm just gonna go for what I want. I'm gonna develop myself. I'm gonna develop my body language, how I feel about myself. I'm gonna get rid of the shitty beliefs. I'm gonna work on new beliefs. Get into personal development. Get it, whatever it is for you. Reading, books, spiritual books. Eckhart Tolle, getting in the moment. Maybe doing some yoga. Maybe getting into meditation. Maybe getting, doing physical stuff. That's amazing. Getting into shape. Not because you want to be super ripped, bro. Because you want to feel good in your body. Getting healthy. Finding out about diet and exercise and like what the good's the real stuff. Like how do you actually feel good in the body? What should you be doing? Everything. You just work on all that stuff, and don't be a pussy and go and talk to girls. And as you're improving and you feel better and better and better about who you are as a man, well, the quality of women that you meet and connect with in your relationships also get better. And then you get out of that pickup phase of like, yeah, you'll eventually go through that and you'll just become this normal, balanced dude who's just like, cool, yeah, you're doing your life, you're passionate about your life. And then when there's a girl around, through friends, you're at a party, you see her on the street, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're just like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna do this thing, and you do it. And it's great. It's just another skill that you have in life that you when the pressure is on and you see a girl you like, bam, you can have a crack at it. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But you're a man who tries. That's great. That's beautiful. And that is the goal. So for me, so to sum it up, for me, this is what it did. It made me face my fears. It opened up my eyes to how many lies there were in society that were keeping us everyone really, but especially us, in my viewpoint, the men, I think, are completely destroyed, even more so than women. But really, everyone is a slave in the system. So open up my eyes to all the lies. Got me into self-development. I wasn't even into personal development before this. I was doing stand-up comedy. I was having a great time. I wasn't looking into like who I am or my life's purpose or like health or how to make money, entrepreneurship, how to have a fucking code of ethics. I didn't know any of this shit. I was just like, hey, I'm funny. Ha, look at me. So for me, pickup was it shoveled me into this world of self-development, which is so amazing and powerful and can just make your life so much better and more enjoyable. And I've met amazing people who are just working on themselves. Like, yeah, how cool is that to be around people who want to be better people? You realize how powerful it is just to be living a life where you're surrounded by people that are improving themselves all the time. What do you think that does? Like, what do you think that does for you? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, I just don't have people in my life who aren't awesome and getting more awesome. I don't have mediocre people around. I don't know any. I don't want to know any. I don't. As you move up the levels, you don't want to. They don't even talk to you. You just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's just they're not in alignment with who you are or your frequency or what you're putting out. So you just don't even attract those people. You just see them and you don't even see them. You don't want to. You only want people who are like at your level or higher as you move up. And it's fucking Beautiful, right? So that's what this did for me. It made me face myself. It made me like face my own bullshit. And I'm not done. Believe me, I got tons of more to work through. But just being on that journey, man. It's all about just being on that journey and just keep growing, right? And so that's the problem with, if you don't take the good stuff, you get sucked into all that bad shit. How many girls can I bang? And treating girls like they're just pieces of meat and all this kind of stuff. You just get caught up in this cycle that never ends. It never ends. There's no ending to it. What's the ending to it? You get some girl knocked up who hates your guts, and you have a couple of kids. That's the ending. It's not a good ending. Or one of them, you get divorced, you lose half your shit. It's not a good ending if you're not conscious and you're like, I'm just gonna bang girl. Horrible things happen if you just go around trying to pump girls. This is you're playing with fire. So if you go down the bad route, it can be very bad. If you take the good stuff and pick up as a lever to kind of launch you into personal development, enlightenment, just fucking, it's beautiful. It's like the best thing ever. So I wanted to just make this video just to get that general message out. PUA saved my life. It really did. I mean, I am who I am today because I got into this thing. But just as it can save your life, it can fucking ruin your life too if you're not careful. So that is my message for all the guys out there who are like, hey, bro, do you even approach, bro? Come on, bro. Let's see some game, guys. Dude, man, wake up and smell the coffee, bro, okay? You understand. You're in a little phase there. I understand. You're in a little phase. You want to get over that fear. You like getting the girls in. That's good. You go out there and you pump a few girls. Okay, and then wake up and smell the coffee. That's not why you got into this, okay? You got into this because you wanted to feel better about yourself and you wanted to develop yourself as a man so that you could get more girls. Focus on the development. The girls are going to come anyway. Don't get obsessed with it. Don't get caught up into it. Don't get into the dark stuff. Don't go to the dark side, bro. Women are human beings. They're amazing. Don't do it, bro. It's like you're a fucking Jedi, right? You could go to the light side, bro. It's a bit of work, but don't go to the dark, bro. It's bad. It's always bad. You always get your head chopped off at the end of the Star Wars movie if you're a bad guy. You know that. Once in a while, you get to kill a Jedi, but for the most part, you're going to get your ass kicked, bro. Don't do it. Go to the light side, my friends. Go to the light side. Things are better on the light side. Anyway, I'll shut the fuck up now because I've gone on too long, but that was it. That's my Sunday sermon. Thanks, guys. Wearing my Infinite Man shirt. I'm very excited. I just got this. It looks fucking awesome. I'll be wearing it all the time. We're doing a webinar, like a live cast soon, about the Infinite Man and future events and what we're doing. I'm really excited about it, and this is what I'm doing now, like moving into this stuff, just becoming an awesome look. It's so weird on the camera, like it's over here, but it looks like it's here. So yeah, fucking retarded. But anyway, amazing stuff coming, and I'm super stoked. And sending lots of love to you guys for being with me here. Hey, if you got to the end here, respect for you because I know you care. So lots of love, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.